Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing the DS-160 form, specifically in the context of the K-3 marriage visa. For those of you who are unaware, the K-3 visa can only be sought by American citizens for their spouses. In this video, we're talking about in the context of presumably a Lao national spouse processing through the U.S. Embassy in Vientiane, Laos. So with respect to the K-3 visa, one of the critical forms in dealing with the application at the embassy is the DS-160. Now, this document asks for a lot of personal information, a lot of identity information, sort of information you could call vital statistics, as well as information regarding one's digital footprint on the web, so things like social media information pertaining to the applicant, that's the Lao national, for the K-3 visa. It should not be confused with documentation related to an ability to financially sponsor a K-3 applicant. That is dealt with in other documentation. Instead, the DS-160 is simply there to provide, if you will, kind of a roadmap for the adjudicating officer to understand that person's factual situation, to understand their prior history, where they've lived outside of the United States, what they've done outside the United States work-wise, and information about whether or not they may or may not be inadmissible to the United States. So it's an important document. It must be answered truthfully. It can be rather frustrating dealing with it in an online capacity because it basically, we find people kind of time out while they're trying to put the information in, or they just get frustrated dealing with what they're asking for. It sometimes isn't the greatest for purposes of anomalous situations, as it doesn't provide enough space, if you will, to explain sort of atypical circumstances. But that being said, it's the form we have to deal with, and the DS-160 is integral to getting a K-3 marriage visa from the U.S. Embassy in Vientiane, Laos.